you know, I get a feeling that I'm starting to repeat much of what is being said by our previous board members, but I would like again to express my deep commitment and my deep belief in the preservation of PennSouth as a moderate income limited equity co-op. And this is something that I've worked personally and with Sue, who happens to be my co-worker and co-wife. Is that the right thing? That we follow the same pattern, and we've been doing it for those so many years. I can't remember anything that I've accomplished without her, but she's the one that hangs in there and beats the heck out of me when I don't do something right. But I would like to thank Brendan Keaty, did he walk out on us? For all his foresight and with many respects of setting the guidelines which we are able to follow through the capable leadership of Morris Benjamin and Walter Mankoff and the rest of our leadership. But again, I want to urge everyone to get out to vote and to keep on our tail to make sure we're doing the right thing and keeping PennSouth what it is. And we'll accomplish that great task. Thank you.
In today's uncertain economic times, I feel it is more important than ever that you vote for the 5 board members who have appeared before you this evening. The stability and the leadership that has marked this board's actions must continue as we face the next few years living in PennSouth and in New York. PennSouth needs the experience of these board members to ensure it continues as the well-run, financially sound cooperative that has been a role model for others throughout the city and state. I urge you to vote for Matthew Barilli, Brian Hammerstein, Jack Raskin, Bridget Robinson, and for me, Betty Levine. All of us have worked diligently over many years for PennSouth to be the model community we live in, and all of us care deeply about the future of our Chelsea oasis. Please let us continue to make the difficult decisions that lie ahead. Thanks for your time today and your past support. Please vote either by proxy or in your lobby on October 26th, and please attend the annual meeting on the 26th. It's not only an informative meeting, but it's a fun meeting. And as has been said, you are likely to win a terrific prize. So please let us see you there. Now more than ever, it's imperative that all of us participate in the life of our community. Thanks for coming tonight.
I'd like to thank the cooperative for voting me in 3 years ago on the board. I have enjoyed it tremendously. It's very interesting what we do on the board. I also want to thank the cooperators who voted to keep PennSouth Limited Equity during the various votes that were held for that purpose. Without those votes, I would not have been able to get my apartment here 4 years ago, so thank you for that. And I also want to thank our management team, Brendan Keeney, of course, but also Ryan Dietrich, who has been very active on the networking project and very clever and effective.
That I am committed to the concept of keeping PennSouth a limited equity co-op. I've been a believer of that since I moved in. Thank you for those who kept it a limited equity co-op before I moved in, and I hope to do the same for future cooperators. I'd also like to mention, I didn't talk about some of the things that I've done in PennSouth, and one of the things that I enjoy the most doing at this time is I am the president of the PennSouth Federal Credit Union. And I don't see any members of the credit union here this evening, so if you're out there watching on television, I see one in the back, yes, very good. If you're out there watching, I forgot to tell you that as a requirement of being a member or having a loan with us, you must vote. And if you don't, we're going to raise your interest rates. So, just joking, just joking. A few other things that I think are important to talk about. What is a cooperative? A cooperative is when people come together and we work as a team and we try to live a little less expensively, that we try to save things for our community. And I say this is truly a beautiful and a wonderful thing that we are all part